Divorce even before marriage.
Welcome to /r/dating advice. Please keep the rule//www.reddit.com/r/dating advice/about/rules/r/dating advice in mind while participating here. Try your best to be kind. Report any rule-breaking behavior to the moderators using the report button. If it's urgent, send us a message. https://www.reddit.com/message/composed to %2fr%2 with dating advice. We rely on user reports to find rule-breaking behavior quickly. Thanks. I'm a bot and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit /message/compose/2 =/r/dating advice if you have any questions or concerns.
I don't think it's a red flag. She just have a different ideology than you, that's it.
It's a major red flag. People treat marriage like dating. The purpose is to grow, change, evolve, and support each other through the worst of the worst. As long as the marriage isn't completely toxic abuse, gross complacency, etc., then being bored, unhappy, and losing connection is pretty trivial. Long term, the caveat is both people have to be willing to do anything in their power to work at it while having the grace to recognize working at it is a process and not just a decision. This person is in search of a fairy tale that doesn't exist and will inevitably and unnecessarily break hearts in the future.
I think this is a serious topic that you two need to discuss. Marriages get boring. If she's expecting it to always be fun and games, she's going to be disappointed when it isn't, and will blame you. A good first discussion to have would be about how you would recognize the signs of unhappiness, boredom, and lost connection. If she's expecting you to figure it out on your own and had no interest in trying to fix it, that would be a red flag and would be worth breaking up over if you're looking for a stable and invested partner.
Why don't you just ask her to clarify instead of assuming it's a black and white issue? It may very be, in her mind, a practical solution because the issues she's thinking about are usually not going to be solved. Examples: infidelity. Many people try the whole forgiveness/reconciliation route, and for some it works. Others, it just happens again, will leads to long-term resentment. A more modern and realistic approach is just accepting the marriage is over. Trust is broken and no attempts to fix it are going to change. An equal distribution of work. Very few women want to stay with man babies. They are wives, not replacement mothers. If you're a man that made it to adulthood without learning how to clean up after yourself and expect your wife to be a bang maid, there is no point in working on the marriage. You're not suddenly going to adopt a whole new personality, and if you do, it's unlikely to last. A happy, bored, lost connection, all valid and generic reasons that ignore the underlying issues. Why did the marriage become boring? Why is one person unhappy? The lost connection is because you're not communicating. Your thoughts are almost a bigger red flag than her approach. You're worried about walking on a glass floor as if marriages shouldn't be treated as something hard but fragile. It sounds like you want to be complacent once you're married and only deal with problems after they appear instead of proactively trying to avoid them from coming.
I don't think that's a red flag. It's her preference and she does have a point. It's not as if she thinks marriage is an easy thing to toss away, but she's aware of her options in the event of an unhappy union. You must, of course, work things out together, but if she no longer sees the positive aspects of it, she is aware that she has the right to end the relationship and possibly find a better match in marriage. Perhaps you two should have a serious conversation about it to better grasp each other's points of view.
It's understandable to feel concerned about her view on divorce, but it's important to approach her with openness. People may have different views based on their past experiences or how they view relationships. Instead of seeing it as a red flag, consider it an opportunity to discuss your values and expectations for marriage.
So you don't think people should ever get divorced?